Hi Scorpio, welcome to your new love reading for May 2019. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommender readers shout outs, which go to Mana and Ray of Light Tarot, and I will have their links in the description box below. So check them out, show them some love if you get a chance, if you like what they have to say. All right. You like what they have to say? Yes, please. All right, Scorpio. This is your new love reading for May 2019. Scorpio, new love. All right. Forward movement and victory, wanting things to work out, working together for success. Four of Swords, and we go straight from forward movement to all of a sudden I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm gonna take a breather. Four of Swords, Five of Cups, Emperor, and the Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, ooh, Ten of Cups, nice. All right, looks like things are finally calming down now. I know it's been a bit wonky or rocky for quite some time, so well, that's what the readings have been showing, I should say. Some of you are like, no, everything's fine already. So it looks like your person has pulled back from a situation. They are taking a breather, probably after a very trying time for them. They might have periods of sadness or kind of in a funk or kind of sad about whatever they are taking a break from. And they're really looking for stability and control and reliability and someone who has their back. They don't want any more chaos. They want stability, security. They want something they can hang their hat on and call it a day. So this is definitely somebody that is interested in the long term. And it doesn't look like you're going to... You've got Two Swords here, but I don't think this is online. I think this is somebody that you're going to meet in person if you haven't already. But this, for some of you, this might be somebody that you know of that has recently gotten out of a situation. And because of that, now you two can start to build a foundation. And they do, this is going to be something for stability and security. And I mean, we got the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups here. So this is someone that is playing for keeps. As soon as they can get their mind right about it and get their head in the game, this is somebody that's going to be ready, that wants that commitment, that one-on-one connected, committed partnership. And that we've got two twos, which is accord or agreement. So this is basically, this is saying it was just a matter of time before they were finally able to get to you. They have a situation that is wrapping up, that they are going to be kind of grieving or kind of just like, well, that's a darn shame, and there's going to be a reflective period and some bouts of sadness, but they will come out of it. Oh, we have two fours also. That is insomnia, so that could be part of what this is right here, as far as them kind of going back over the situation and rethinking and rehashing and all that. What's this Four of Swords about for Scorpio? Yeah, somebody's probably, they're coming down in the aftermath of a relationship that might have been very restrictive and controlling, restrictive and controlling, if not a marriage that was not, that wasn't very marriagey. It was marriage in name only. It was committed part. This is the couple that lives together, that has no passion or interest for each other, and in fact it's just kind of turned into, you know, we're only here because it's just easier to stay instead of leaving. And it's not, this could be a departure from faith, like feeling like it was kind of hopeless and there was no connection there, and just taking a break and just because I just, none of this makes sense and I need to get out from under this. I feel trapped. I feel controlled. I'm turning into somebody I don't like. We're married in name only. We're connected in name only. We don't fit together. We both know it. So why are we still here? That's what this is. So that your person's just coming off of that situation. And they might still be kind of blue, kind of sad, in a funk about it. They're really looking for strong, solid friendship right now, even though there's going to be that romantic interest in you, if not already, if you already know this person. But they have a real strong need for stability, for their life to return to stability, not controlled, not being domineering, not someone dominating. They just want someone they find trustworthy. I keep getting trustworthy. All right, what's this Five of Cups about? Yeah, this is where they start to sort all the feelings out, and then there might be like some anger, some grief, some sadness, some all of that. The whole maelstrom is going to be swirling around. What's this Emperor about? What's this Emperor about for Scorpio? Six of Wands. See that right here? Ace of Cups. Get it? Okay. So you're like, let's get this party started. Let's do this. Let's move forward. And they're like, yes. So this is a win. This is about things returning to the balance that they should be, things are just now in stasis. We have equilibrium. We have trustworthiness. We have stability. You're both in it. So they go from this situation here to this situation. And I don't know what the time frame is. It feels like it's kind of in tandem, because I think you might have had something to do with them leave. For those of you that that the past readings have been resonating with, this is finally someone making the necessary changes with their other situation to be able to move forward how they want to, and that obviously involves you. For others, this is somebody, if you haven't met them, kind of the same applies here. They're coming off of a relationship, and they meet you, and it's kind of like, whoa, who's this? Like unexpectedly so, but they're still grieving something from the past. But you two can't deny the connection. You can't deny how you just, the more you talk, the more you get to know this person. It's like, holy cow, we have so much in common. Like we have the same demeanor, we have the same disposition, we have the same outlook. Not everything's going to be same boring, but there's a real commonality there that both of you will find comforting. So I keep getting trustworthiness. This person really needs somebody that they find trustworthy, that they feel like gets them, that you understand them, that they understand you, that they find you a little bit, I hate to say predictable, but they can kind of look at you and go, oh, I bet you they would like this, or oh, I bet you they feel the same way, that sort of thing. Because this right here, like I said, this was kind of connection in name only, or in whatever, living spaces only. This was not, whatever they came from, it was not a relationship where they were passionate about each other and that they cared about each other. There was a lot of, it's probably very restrictive and controlling. All right, so what's this Nine of Pentacles about? Yeah, so this person's going to need to wrap a few things up. This does look like it's a secure relationship or the potential for one, but this person's going to be wanting to take it slow because two things. It buys them time to finish wrapping up emotionally and whatever else they need to wrap up with this past situation for them, whatever it is. They get to, it buys them some time to be able to process that, as well as any kind of clerical stuff that has to get taken care of, or any kind of just, the leftover bits and bobs that they have to address with their person or their situation. And two, they don't want to make the same mistake again. So they're going to really need some time to take it slow, and really get to know you so that they can trust you and you them. You don't seem to be too needing to take time one way or the other. You're like, okay, well, as long as I know that, we're going down this road, okay then, but I'm not going to really waste my time or give you the benefit of the doubt if, like, why the scrutiny? Unless you're really interested. So it could be that they don't want to tell you how they feel yet, but I think you'll know. But it's almost like you're under the microscope, not that you need to be, but because of what they went through. And it feels like you're much more open and easygoing about this than they are. They're kind of rattled. They feel a bit rattled. And it's, they need to just be able to have things return to balance and not be really overly emotional. They're going to be disappointed about their prior situation anyway, but they don't want any drama. They just want somebody that can, because they've got a lot of decisions to make, they just want somebody that they can be themselves with, that they can trust, that trusts them, that is kind, that is supportive, that things are easy. There's a fit. All right, what's this Two of Cups about? Yep, there's that Two of Cups. That's them in time wanting that commitment. And they knew it before they knew how they felt about you, and they knew what the potential was before they either started making changes, or if it's not somebody you knew before, when they meet you, I mean, they know the potential that you have to be that person for them. They're just going to want to take it slow. Self-preservation. What's this Two of Cups about for Scorpio? Yes. So as soon as they get their feet under them, they're going to want to be, let's go here. Let's go do this. Oh, what about this? Hey, I want you to meet so-and-so. Come with me over here on the weekend. I want you to go here. So as soon as they come back online, so to speak, as soon as everything else is up and running, when they come out of this funk right here, they're going to be taking you all over the place. They're going to want you to meet this person and go here and do that and do that. It's like they want to have what they didn't have in this situation. They want to have that with you. Because it's almost like it's a lot of fun. The more they get to know you and the more they find out how compatible you are and how similar you are, and you'll probably want to go do this. Hey, let's go do this. They feel like they can it's like they're making up for lost time because they can do all this stuff with you that it was kind of squashed over here. And there's that compatibility piece too that they just can't get enough of because they're like, this is just so great. I never thought I'd find someone like you, or, you know, that sort of thing. And yet there's that kind of hesitancy or caution too because they don't want to get hurt. They're still, this is all very sudden, especially on the heels of a departure for them. So they don't want to fall too quickly. They want to take things slow, but they're having so much fun. But then, you know what I mean? Like they're going to be kind of like stop, start, because they won't be able to help themselves. But there's going to be that kind of reservation or caution. Whereas with you, it's very easy. You're like, okay, let's get this moving. And they're just kind of overwhelmed with how they feel. So on the 1 minute, they're like, let's go do this. And the next minute, they're like, okay, we just need to kind of take it slow. And you're like, okay, whatever you say. This is Ten of Cups. But this is all about them wanting to take it slow and wanting to make very different choices, very wise choices this time around. So that they don't end up where they did over here, where you just end up, you know, hostile at worst and excellent roommates at best, you know. What's this Ten of Cups for Scorpio? It's kind of cute because you're just kind of just sitting there waiting, you know, like, okay, are we doing this? And they're just, okay, yeah, just give me a second, hold on. And there's just this kind of, yeah. Okay, what's this Ten of Cups? This is Ten of Cups. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands. That could be Leo. This could be Aries. This could be Taurus, Aries. All right. So Scorpio, some of you might be dealing with an Aries. We have that show up a couple times here. Doesn't have to be. The thing about Aries, one of the things I just love about them is that everything is very distilled. It's very simple. Things are very simple to Aries. They have very little that they care about, but what they do care about, they will go to war for. I mean, they'll fight they're fiercely loyal like that. But there's very few that they will go to the mat for. This feels like that. It doesn't have to be an Aries, but it feels like someone that life is very simple for this person, and it got really heavy and complicated, and they're kind of shocked at that because that's not their nature. So it's like, how did I get into this? And it really took a toll on them. And so, yeah, they're kind of adjusting after the fact for that. So, okay. All right. What's this Ten of Cups? Too many cards for Scorpio. This is Ten of Cups. I better be careful because I said Aries, and I'm going to start. What's this Ten of Cups for Aries? No. It's Ten of Cups for Scorpio. All right. So this could be Virgo. This could be Leo. Doesn't have to be. This is... You are all about let's get to getting. Here we go right here. You know, both wands. All about that forward movement, that action, that pursuit, that hunt, that passion, that fun, that self-confidence, that forward movement, all of that. And then we've got the aces. So we've got blossoming romance, opening up of feelings, falling in love, and the need for stability and being grounded. So So you're like, yeah, let's do this. And they're like, yeah, wait. Okay, let's baby steps. Baby steps. I don't mean, I'm not laughing at that. It's kind of cute because I'm surprised the Seven of Cups didn't show up because they're kind of all over the place. And you're very patiently, all right, that's just, and again, you could know or could not know this person. It's pretty much the same. They're going to be overwhelmed when they meet you with emotion. They're going to feel it, but they've got something they're still kind of going through, and loose ends they might need to tie up with the situation they just ended or are still dealing with emotionally, and maybe even, in a business sense. And whereas you're more ready than they are. All right, two of these for Scorpio. So we've got the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles reversed. Aha! This is, the wait is finally over, and we don't have to be in self-protective mode anymore. You don't have to guard yourself. You don't have to feel like you've got to be controlling this and that, whatever, anymore. It's kind of like you've let go. So it's interesting because if it was Nine of Wands and Four of Pentacles, that is all about self-protective energy. Now that we have the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles reversed, this is like, all right, I know my worth, I'm showing up, I'm here, but I also know what I have to offer. I've been around a couple of times, this is not my first rodeo, and I know what I want, so I'm not going to be swayed easily. I'm going to stand my ground, but I'm not into controlling things. This isn't about control for me, it's about respect and connection. There's a difference. I'm not showing up and pissed off and going to make you pay. No, I've had my fair share of experience, but I'm not looking to dominate you. I just want to be with you. I just want to be around you. I feel like that's what you're saying to this person. And it's been kind of a long time coming, this connection. And you are not about wanting to control it. You kind of let go and it is what it is. You just want that connection. You know what you want. A little bit, battle wounded. So you kind of know what you don't want as well, and this person ticks all the boxes. So this is also about faith, courage, and resilience. So you're like, I'm here, still here, still here. So it's going to be a little bit before they kind of calm down. But you've either been waiting this long or you've been looking for them this long. And you're taking it very well. You're taking it all in stride. They're the ones that are kind of having a bit of an issue with how they feel about you. And we got the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody that's in the Hierophant. This is commitment. This is somebody that wants a commitment. They just, as soon as they get it, oh my God, Aquarius is kind of like this too. Aquarius's person was kind of like this. Interesting. You and Aquarius are very similar here in the readings. Okay. Can I get a timing, please, for Scorpio? Well, it's imminent. I bet you, it's happening right now. Scorpio. Timing card, please. Timing for Scorpio. Okay, so it's imminent. Court card. Imminent. It's either happening right now or it's like with a matter of days. It's happening soon, very soon. This is immediate. So any day now, incoming. All right, so we've got heightened emotions and feelings. That just fell out, so we're going to leave it. This is overwhelming feelings, feeling like you're just otherworldly linked. You got that psychic connection, that bond, overwhelming rush of emotions, romance, chemistry, affection, attraction, all that. 2 cards, please, for Scorpio. So this has been happening for a while. This couple of things. This person was probably involved in a long-term commitment or relationship where there were problems that just kind of ate away at the foundation of it over time. It also speaks to the fact that this has been an issue between the two of you for some time now. If you know this person, you've been probably waiting for a while, and it might have felt like it was taking forever, and it's like, oh, this is just starting to really become a pain and this and that. So it's almost like if you do know the person, it's finally happening, finally, because it's just been bothering you for quite some time, getting this connection off the ground, wanting that stable connection, but it's taking a while. So it's like, this could be too that there's been the where this person has come from. Well, like I said, that it's just, it was emotionally unhealthy. It was draining. They felt tied down, and it was just an emotionally unhealthy relationship where they're coming from. This too could be about obsession or being singularly focused on one goal, one thing you want in a committed, connected partnership. Just saying. There's that element too where it's like, I know what I want. I'm not straying. I'm not back. Where's that Nine of Wands? I'm standing right here. I'm not moving. Doesn't necessarily mean stalker or obsession, but there is that conviction nonetheless. All right. 2 dice, because I want to use these more. 2 dice for... Oh, I already did it. 2 dice. What am I... Oh, I did everything. I did everything. Okay, all right, so we're good. Okay. I hope to see you in the next reading, and I hope this works out. I'm glad that things are finally able to move forward for you. I hope everybody's done right by everybody involved. Always, you know, not into the whole cheating thing. I don't like that, but... if somebody, you know, left honorably or things ended the way they had to end, at least someone's now making steps to be able to finally be able to do what they want instead of feeling trapped over here. So nothing wrong with that, right? All right, so I hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by, and I hope this works out for you. Take care.